The Brics Economic Alliance is headed toward what may be the most important event in its history. The bloc's annual summit has become a vital meeting for the group. Moreover, this year's iteration looks to be filled with potential for groundbreaking developments to arise. Specifically, the Brics Collective is expected to share 3 major announcements throughout its 2024 annual summit. In 2023, the group enacted its first expansion since 2001, a landmark moment for the bloc. The United Arab Emirates, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Iran joining the bloc, with its members now reaching 9. There are some thoughts that this year's announcement could be even more groundbreaking. Perhaps the most important focus for the alliance is as it approaches its 2024 summit is the arrival of Brics Pay. For the past 2 years, the dollarization agenda has been a focal point for its infrastructure, with talks of a native currency phasing out its own payment system is set to be a game changer. Blockchain-based, it should be one of the biggest geopolitical and economic developments of recent years. Moreover, it will operate as a global South's answer to Western-dominated SWIFT payment system, specifically in its allowances of nations to conduct increased bilateral trade in local currencies. Since 2022 and the weaponization of the US dollar, Brics has fast-tracked these efforts. Earlier this year, Russia loosened its legal restrictions on cryptocurrencies, therefore leading many to believe that this new payment system is critical to its ongoing trade dealings. It couldn't have come to a better time either. In the last 6 months, Russia trade with the bloc has increased 14.7%. That figure is present even with China reportedly returning 80% of all transactions in ruble. The Brics Pay project is set to be the cornerstone of the event. Its presence should serve as a key turning point for the economic grouping for years to come. Not only is it the natural next step in lessening reliance on the greenback, but it opens a world of possibilities for trade dealings within the bloc. Earlier this year, Russia president traveled to North Korea, Iran, and India to facilitate new trade dealings. This agreement should factor in heavily. Specifically, non-Brics members should be able to increase trade with the group, thus contributing to its local currency goals. Following last year, the Brics Summit 2024, we see the world anticipated an announcement regarding continued expansion. In 2023, it issued more than 6 invitations to join the alliance. Subsequently, there has undeniably been increased interest in nations seeking to follow the 4 countries that accepted. Earlier this year, more than 30 nations confirmed interest in joining Brics. Interestingly, that figure may have only gotten bigger as the year has gone on. In a surprising development, NATO member Turkey announced its interest in becoming a member. They joined countries like Venezuela, Nigeria, Malaysia, and Thailand, all seeking entry. Every nation listed has reason to want to become a member. Moreover, they all bring some sort of value to what the collective is building. However, the question of expansion is one only the current members can answer. The year has been full of uncertainty regarding continued expansion. It is easy to forget that 4 nations included in 2023 were the first to join since South Africa more than 2 decades prior. There is value to continued growth, but dissension toward the merit of that value. Currently, the bloc appears split on whether or not a 2024 summit expansion announcement will be beneficial to the overall goals of the bloc. Saudi Arabia issue still looms large. Although they accept the invitation, the nation has yet to join the bloc. That has created concern regarding continued invitations. Earlier in the year, the idea of partner nations as opposed to full members was discussed, which is not bad. That is likely to be the announcement with several of the prospective countries included. Finally, the Brics 2024 summit should place a focus on its new development bank, more aptly known as the Brics banks. It is approaching its 10-year anniversary in 2025. Therefore, it is expected that a roadmap or strategic announcement of some sort should be in the works. In August, Brics Bank's president Diana Rousseff noted that local currency promotion remains the main focus. Moreover, the development bank welcomed its first additional member country since 2021. Indeed, Algeria joined the bank in a notable addition. Therefore, many experts predict the Brics banks to be involved in some way. It has been a staple of economic alliance since it launched in 2015. Moreover, it has been key to providing developing nations with access to local currencies. In that sense, it provides an invaluable quality to the purpose of the bloc itself. Already issuing more than $5 billion in loans, there is more expected. Moreover, native currency loans are expected to become its primary funding method. It is also likely that the Brics payment system could become a critical aspect of its operations after it launches in October. All of these are focal points as the day draws near. Overall, it should be one of the most important geopolitical developments of 2024. Additionally, it could rival the landmark announcements that took place just a year prior. So, all eyes are on the summit of the Brics in October from October 22 to 24. There's a whole lot. The West can't wait to hear the announcements that will be made by the Brics.